Hello and welcome to Little House in the Snowies. My name's Adam Grusendorf,
I'm Mary.
and we have our three beautiful children, Cora, age 12, Emma, age 11, and Sarah, age 9. And we purchased a fixer-upper cabin up in the mountains outside of Laramie, Wyoming. 9 months ago, we moved out of our 2,800 square foot rental house and moved into our 400 square foot fifth wheel. Yeah, we did that.
So that we could save money and pay off debt. At the exact same time that we did this, Adam decided to quit his job and start his own company. So that was really stressful.
So when we did that, we had this dream of paying off our debt that we have and buying a piece of land and building our dream home on it. We wanted some kind of a farm with horses.
Yeah, so that's been our dream.
Yeah.
Land, animals, dream house. So we were planning on living in the fifth wheel for as many as 7 years if necessary.
But 7 months after we moved into the fifth wheel,
7 years turned into 7 months.
yep, and we found this piece of property up in the mountains. It is a fixer.
Why were you looking at property in the mountains when we were planning on living in the fifth wheel for 7 years?
Because the fifth wheel living was hard. I really did not enjoy living in the fifth wheel on a property that we didn't own, that we were bumming off of, and it was tough. It was a tough time in our lives. So I started looking.
Dumping.
Yeah, dumping the sewer was a pain. Having to go out at least once a week and
Pipes freezing.
dumping all of our sewer, hauling it to the dump. We had pipes freeze in the winter, even though we had it skirted. We had to fill up with water, once or twice a week, depending on how many times we showered. It just wasn't fun. So then I got on Realtor.com and I started looking for property. I found this property up in the Snowy Range. Completely have to gut it and start over. And yet it was an amazing opportunity for us to get into a house, fix it up, turn it into what we want.
2.5 acres, pine trees everywhere.
Came with an 800 square foot shop, pole barn shop that was built just within the last few years. But there is a 1960s camper inside the cabin. One of the things we have to do is to get that out in order to get financing to purchase the home officially.
We couldn't get approved for a loan anyway because Adam started his own company, which is wonderful, but not so wonderful for trying to get a loan. And then, in addition to that, the cabin isn't FHA approved because there's no running water and there's no
Sewer.
permanent heat source, there's no sewer, and there's a camper inside of it.
So right now, what we did is we contacted the owners of the cabin. We asked about a rent to own, and they agreed with us basically to give us 2 years to get the cabin into a place where we could get financing for it.
It's a lot of work and it's going to be a lot of money, but I feel confident that we can do it.
So part of this journey is going to be videos of the things that we are doing to update the cabin and showing our friends and family what is going on up here. And a lot of it's going to be the struggles that we experience, like chopping firewood, trying to get snowmobiles started to get out,
Doing dishes.
using a bucket system for toilets, and the adventures that we go through with that process. So lots of dreams in our future, and we hope that you guys will join with us in this journey that we're on. So Emma, what is your favorite part of living in this cabin?
Getting to ride a sled roller coaster every morning.
And what's the weirdest part of living in the cabin?
Poop buckets.
The what?
Poop buckets.
Oh. So Sarah, what is your favorite part of living in the cabin?
My favorite part about living in the cabin is getting to have a lot of pets, and the weirdest part to me is having to snowmobile every morning and getting up at 5:30 just to go to school.
Cora, what is your favorite part about living in the cabin?
I think my favorite part is getting to snowmobile in the morning.
And what's the weirdest part about living in the cabin?
It's hard to choose between pee and poop buckets and having to wake up at 5:30 in the morning. It's just not natural.
We are so awkward. It's not even funny.